Hello friends, welcome to Sizzling Taste Buds. Today we shall see how to make mangodi at home. Mangodi or moong vadi is nothing but lentil fritters which are made in the summers with dried pulses and ground into a paste, and this can be used in curry and a lot of other sabjis. Now let us see how to make these lovely fritters at home. Let's start making the mangodi. First stage is soaking the dal. Take the moong dal and soak it for 3 hours. All ingredient lists are available on the website www.sizzlingtastebuds.com. Once the moong dal is soaked for 3 hours, add it to a chani or a sieve and let it drain well for about 20 minutes. This stage is very important. Now let's get to grinding the dal. To grind the dal, add the drained dal in a mixie. You can use a wet grinder or a mixie, whichever, depending on the quantity that you are making. And to this, add the masala ingredients. Here we are using only 2 red chilies and ginger. The quantities again are given in the description box below. And to this, add hing or asafoetida. Let it grind to a smooth paste. Do not add any water to this. Do not add any additional water. Whisk it very well. Now this is very important for the aeration to come in and also for the mixture, the batter to become much more fluffier. Keep whisking it for about 10 minutes. Now grease a plate well, whichever plate you are going to use to make the mangodi, and grease it well with few teaspoons of oil. To this beaten batter, add a pinch of turmeric. It's totally optional, but gives a nice hue and a flavor as well. And then again start whisking it in both directions for the next 2 to 3 minutes. Now your batter is ready. How to make the mangodi? For this you will need a piping bag and a glass. If you don't have a piping bag, you can use any plastic cover. And basically what you need is, like, you need a piping bag for making the mangodi and piping them out, and shrink it up and put it in a glass. Now take the batter, whisk it again, and don't break all the air molecules. Let it be fluffy and slowly fill the piping bag. Mix every time and fill the piping bag till it's about 2/3 full. Slowly fill all the batter and keep adjusting the volume of the piping bag and fill the batter till the piping bag is full. Now let's get to the next step. Take off any excess air from the piping bag and squeeze the piping bag to remove all air bubbles so that it flows smoothly, like is shown in the video here. And with the help of a scissor, cut off a smallish but thickish hole in the piping bag. Now the mangodis can be made by hand also, but making it with a piping bag like this and piping them uniformly on the greased plate makes our work much more simpler. The mangodis also come out quite uniform this way. You can control how big or how small you want them to be, and by doing so you can apply the requisite amount of pressure on the piping bag. Continue making the mangodis on the greased plate till you finish the plate, and this way you can fill up the rest of the plate. And if there is still batter left, you can pick up another plate and similarly pipe in the batter onto this. At no point of time, again a tip is, at no point of time would you add water to the batter, either while grinding or while whisking it. So similarly start piping the other plates till the batter is exhausted. I got 2 large plates full of mangodi for the given measurements. Now let's sun dry it. After 2 days of sun drying, the mangodis look this way. They have to be hollow and they have to make a sound, and these are lovely mangodis which can be used in a curry or in a sabji, or you can make a lot of dishes with it. Stay tuned to find out what else can be made with the mangodi. Thank you so much for watching Sizzling Taste Buds. I hope you will subscribe and give a like, share to this video. Thank you very much.